Water is life, both in the eyes of man and in the heart of God. In Exodus 17 verse 6, when the Israelites were thirsty in the wilderness, God brought water out of a rock. In Exodus 15 verses 22 to 25, when the water was bitter, he made it sweet. Kaloleni community, located in Gomi and the neighboring Vishakani villages, has for a long time faced persistent water scarcity, a challenge that continues to disrupt livelihoods and threaten the well-being of its residents. The situation becomes particularly severe during the months of March and September, when most seasonal water sources dry up completely, leaving the community in a state of distress. For many years, the Ngomi seasonal river has served as the primary lifeline for water. However, this vital resource has now dried up, painting a stark picture of the crisis. With the river no longer dependable, residents have been forced to rely on inconsistent national water supplies, which are only occasionally available at the local market. In some instances, the community has gone for more than a month without any formal water supply. This scarcity has given rise to a costly and often unsustainable coping mechanism. Water vendors in Kaloleni sell a 20-liter jerrycan at between 30 Kenyan shillings and 50 Kenyan shillings, with prices rising to between 40 Kenyan shillings and 60 Kenyan shillings once transportation costs are included. For many households, this places a heavy financial burden on already strained incomes. So, would a family just buy water and stay without food? This is for sure. The water shortage is dire. In response, residents have resorted to digging shallow wells in search of underground water. Yet, this alternative has proven both laborious and unsafe. It can take more than 20 minutes to fill a single jerrycan, often requiring individuals to descend up to 5 feet into the wells to collect small amounts of water after it settles. Even then, the water is frequently contaminated, exposing the community to the risk of waterborne diseases. Children are among those most affected by the crisis. Many school-going children spend significant amounts of time after school at water points, reducing their study time and exposing them to serious risks, including child abuse and dangerous environmental conditions such as encounters with wild animals. In some cases, frequent water shortages have led to school absenteeism, further affecting their educational progress. In 2010, the United Nations declared that access to water and sanitation is a fundamental human right, essential for life, dignity, and health. Amid these challenges, Christ Formation Church has emerged as a beacon of hope for the Kaloleni community. In 2019, while working in partnership with Naiva's supermarket, the church took a bold step by sinking a borehole and installing a solar-powered system to supply water to residents. For 3 years, this initiative provided much-needed relief, significantly improving access to clean water. However, the system later experienced a major setback following the malfunction of its solar inverter, disrupting the water supply. At a time when the community was grappling with an acute water shortage, the church responded once again with resilience and innovation. By securing a 3-phase electricity connection, the church was able to install an alternative pumping system, restoring water access to the community. This intervention has had a profound impact. Access to clean and affordable water has significantly reduced the risk of waterborne diseases associated with unsafe water sources. It has also minimized the exposure of children and other vulnerable groups to risks linked to distant and unsafe water points. As a result, the community has witnessed improved safety, enhanced well-being, and better school attendance among children. Today, the church supplies water at a highly subsidized cost of 5 Kenya shillings per jerrycan, making it accessible to the majority of residents. On average, more than 200 people fetch water daily from the church, indirectly benefiting over 2,000 individuals within the wider community. Despite these achievements, the need for further support remains urgent. The church is seeking assistance from well-wishers, including Compassion Kenya, to replace the damaged solar inverter, invest in water purification systems, and construct an external water distribution structure to ease congestion within the church compound. The story of Kaloleni is one of resilience, community strength, and the transformative role of faith-based institutions. Through its commitment and action, Christ Formation Church continues to restore dignity, improve health, and bring hope to a community in need, proving that sustainable impact is possible when compassion meets innovation.